I'm going to dinner with the TSM guys. Since I am still under the P1 contract, players aren't allowed to speak to other teams without like permission from Phoenix One. So they're bidding for my contract with a few other teams, TSM included. How are you?
Bad. Man, it's actually pretty cold out now.
Yeah. Just going into this meeting, I'm just excited because just being able to talk with people, just talking about my future, that's always really exciting for me.
Yo, what's up, dude?
Hey, how's it going?
Holy shit, it's so late. I usually sleep at 10 p.m. Hey, what's up?
Hey, nice to finally formally meet you.
Oh, wait, your sleeping here's always late, huh?
Yeah.
What's up today?
Hey, how's it going? I'm gonna get the tortellini. I was recommended
awesome.
the tortellini.
So I just went to dinner with Mike Young, and I'm extremely excited to work with him just because of all the things that I've heard about his work ethic. I think that he's going to be a great addition to TSM. And so by signing Mike, it actually frees us up to import 2 more slots. And so from a roster perspective, we have a lot more options. I'm honestly super excited to go into the season. Things are going to change. It's a best of ones, and there's going to, it's just a totally new game. It's going to be exciting, and I really do think that we're going to go in, and it's going to be tough at the start, but I think that we're still going to shit on NA.
Hello, I'm Zach.
I'm Francis.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How's your day going?
Good. How was yours?
Not too bad.
Awesome.
Just in for a haircut. To CLG, I guess you could say I was the backbone of the team. Face of the org, the leader, shot caller. Helped bring in most of the guys that are on the team currently, as well as shaping the core of the team in terms of what do we stand for. I never looked at my other options besides CLG, since I thought that that would be my home forever. But here we are. Me leaving, I knew it was a really hard choice for me to make because I love all those guys, the camaraderie and brotherhood, and being with those guys for as long as I did, really sucked to leave. Even though being a free agent seems like it's easy, to me it was probably the hardest decision I made in my life, and hopefully I never have to do it again. When negotiations came up, there was a lot of debating back and forth with myself because I really like playing with CLG, really enjoyed my time over there. And on the other spectrum, what else is out there? Personally, I felt as though I needed something else. Didn't know what it was, but I knew I needed to probably change environments or something like that in order to progress, I guess, as a person and as a player in terms of career. And I was just looking for what my value was in terms of Afro. And knowing that, it helped me decide where I wanted to play the next year. Joining 100 Thieves now with Nate Schott, our owner. When I was talking to him in terms of negotiating, joining their organization, what they stood for, how bad he wanted me on the team, he just seemed very genuine, and he knew it was a hard decision for me as well in terms of being on CLG for 5 years. Definitely made me feel a lot better in making my decision and being very accommodating with me and patient. And I just really love that about Matt and the organization itself. Damn. That looked good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's great. Oh, crap. In the end, it was my decision to make and mine alone. I left CLG, joined 100 Thieves, and I'm very happy about my decision and in being a part of the organization. In coming to this new season, I want to make sure 100 Thieves is on the map, and every team fears this.
During the offseason, I was definitely thinking about how to improve TSM, and one of the things I thought was there might be roster changes, but I didn't feel like the roster was really that big of an issue. I did hear all the rumors, and the whole time I was just thinking, wow, how dumb, dude. Like, there's no way that this is going to happen, especially like out of nowhere.
I've been knocked out, down and out, I was down for the count. But before you count me out, I rise up in my bout with doubt.
I'm staying in Seattle with my girlfriend. I woke up, I rolled out of bed, I went on Reddit, and then it was like, sources, Sven and Mithy to join TSM. And I was like, what the hell? Maybe I should talk to Andy. And then he told me, yeah, they're like talking to them and negotiating. And nothing is finalized yet, but because there's a possibility that it might happen, I'm free to like pursue whatever I want. So I was like, okay, cool, you know, like I'm not really down to be a sub. I think Sven and Mithy are kind of like the duo, you know, Mithy's not gonna like want to play with me over him. I guess to hear it from Andy, who's one of my closest friends, it felt really bad, but I don't know, I guess at the time I was just all business and I didn't really take anything super personally. I've always been like a top player on my team, so I've always had power to influence like the roster, and I've essentially had these conversations with my teammates before. You know, I've been like, dude, we don't really want to play with you anymore. We want to play with X player instead. I know it sucks. I'm sorry. And that's just kind of how it is. You know, esports it's competitive. It's not about hanging with your bros. It's about winning and doing what's best for the team. So I didn't really hold it against anyone.
No doubt, rough is the road less traveled is more than a stroll. It's a fight, there's war in my soul. It takes its toll, it won't break me though.
For anyone's ego, if somebody like replaces you, even if it wasn't something personally against you, it was like for the good of the whole team. I mean, I just want to shit on TSM Balling now. You know, that's like one of my side quests of this year is like win NA LCS and, you know, on the way, just quickly shit on TSM and make them look bad.
Still I rise again.
After Worlds, I knew that going into 2018, I wanted to fulfill three things. I wanted to play North America, I wanted to play together with Jesper, and I wanted to play at the highest level in a competitive team. And I made it all happen.
We came here to be the first EU and NA LCS champions. After winning 3 splits in Europe, we needed a better challenge. Being gods of Europe for too long gets boring in the end.